using space. Wait, this is cancel. Now, why we are here today, I don't know. But be aware that what you are seeing is the true meaning of space, the dark, bleak emptiness of space. How come that's not on? We are streaming now, so we have to pop that in, pop that out. Fire up the game, fire up the directory, which looks a little weird. Said there was a little patch this month. Requested new features from. You asked for it. Major update? That was. Oh, so there's an update. Well, let's find out what it was. Wait, what the hell? Do I even want to know? Alright, so. Holy crap, they did a lot of work here. Fixed insulated liquid pipes being unplaceable. Someone said that. Add filter fern for more natural conversion to carbon dioxide. they spelled it carbon. I've seen a lot of different variations of chemicals, but that's a good one. Carbon. We don't have carbon dioxide, we have carbon dioxide. Oh, shit. Man, these guys need a lesson in grammar. Added insulated liquid pipe kit. I thought they already had one. Bigfoot MSR, I don't know what the hell that is. Added sounds, added recipes to some shit. Added recipes for newly added content, yeah. Oh, so the Stellite Windows, something weird. Added large station battery recipe to be more of a late game item. So meaning that's a tier 2. Added new mesh for reinforced window padded thin. That's the Stellite thing, probably. Balanced insulated tank, whatever that is. Updated hydroponics tray data enabled to read the amount of remaining seeds. If no seeds are remaining, the is seeding logic value is set to 0. Updated reinforced window health. It now has a slightly higher health than standard windows, all along being able to withstand higher pressure deltas. Oh, windows have different pressure exceeding things, and they can implode or whatever, explode. Huh. That's real cute. This month sees a big drop of long-awaited atmospheric functionality from everything to passive wave valves, pressure pumps, shift gas. A super swift airlock, just don't forget to turn them off. Plus there's electric pipe heaters and new insulated pipes. Ensure that make a real difference to your atmosphere. Check out newly engineered Darga fern, which turns CO2 into O2 super fast. The Darga fern. They have another fern available. We'll have to make sure that's in the kit. So that must be the reinforced windows. That stellite window can up to 1 megapascal pressure differential. Wait, what? I know we're in the darkness, but hey. Place it down, press the button. What's he talking about here? The ogre. If you've ever wanted to strip every ounce of ore from a Stationeer world, the ogre is your new best friend. Orthogonal ground rotating excavator. Place it down, press the button, and slice your way through dirt, rock, and rubble. You will end up with ore galore. A potential new base location, and it's balanced around being an affordable, resource rewarding device. So tell us what you think about it. With a new tech lead, Simon Brown returns to the team after 2 years being away, bringing in big energy. Ha! Come to my house and fix my house, will ya? Because I have no energy whatsoever. So I'm just kind of looking at stuff here. I'm not really... I don't want to get spoiled too bad, you know. Okay, so I can minimize this. Wait, is the game playing? No. It's the update play. Why do I have 2 Steam things here? I don't want this. Alright. So, basically, what we're gonna do is we figured out how to do some things with the duplication of items. So let's go to my mod, and hopefully this time, you know what I should do? I wonder if I should, I probably should have validated the integrity of my files. I think I'm okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a backup copy. I know I didn't do anything too drastic, but still, to work on the actual game file and then make a change and realizing it's not your mod, that's a bit of a problem. Now, how come it's not streaming here? Oh yeah, it's streaming. Just hasn't showed up on my computer yet. So let's go ahead and grab those custom presets. I don't know if somebody mentioned something about that. I'm not going to deal with that. I'll just make a copy of that too, I guess. How much is this? Okay, that's not going to work. Properties. 560K? Huh. Them files are small. Alright, so we're going to make a backup. I'll put that in my Z Stationeers stuff here. We'll call it Z Backup Originals. I could actually even use them files to work with. It's probably a good idea. So I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking I need a cookie. Hell yeah. So evidently, there's an ogre kit. My guess is going to be in the pipe bender or the fabricator. Let's go see if we can find it. Oh, it's not there. And it's not there, so I don't have a clue where the hell that thing is. Yeah, I don't know. Tool manufacturer? There's a toolkit thing too. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff in there. No, it's not in there either, so. Item, terrain manipulator. Mining belt, chem lights, fire extinguisher, marine helmet, sensor lens. I don't know what that stuff is. Is that a tier 2? Yeah, okay, that's cool. So, let's begin the beginning. Let's get rid of all of this. And we're going to open up auto lathe. We're going to go through our, I'm going to open up my mod for auto lathe. And I want to go through the items. Wow, I look washed out over there. It's not washed out over here, but it's washed out on the stream. I don't know why. Maybe it's just, what does it look like on this computer? Yeah, it's just that particular computer that's messed up, I think. Okay, well, you know, huh? So what we got to do is we've got to move the tier 2 production stuff to the pipe bender. That's what we're going to do. So we're gonna need a copy of the pipe bender in my place here. Backup originals, pipe bender. And where can we put these? We could probably put these at the bottom. Assuming that things get done. There's air conditioner, heater, there's tank connectors, turbo coils. Actually, well, when I add the stuff, I'm just adding this, aren't I? So technically, I don't need anything here. Hydraulic pipe bender recipes. That's back up my originals, isn't it? Let's see. We need to move that file. Copy. Game data. Paste. Now, let me think. What about the iron sheets? Didn't I do? Okay, there's a duplicate iron. Tier 2, duplicate iron. You know, I'm wondering something. Why have... That uses 2 Invar, the iron frames, and steel. It doesn't really matter. Maybe... You got iron sheets, then you have Invar iron sheets, then you have regular steel sheets, which is in the beginning. Then you have Invar steel sheets. Okay, so here's a question. If both the iron and the steel are tier 2, it makes no sense, and they both use Invar, it makes no sense to have both of them. Iron, steel, item, iron, steel sheets. See, there it uses 1 iron, but, I have to look at that production thing. How did, so I used 250 plants to make 1 ingot. What does that mean? It means 50 plants for the iron, 100 plants for the nickel. Oh, see, that's what I was going to do. I was going to actually try to sort out, instead of making the final product, I was going to try to sort out the stuff. But the only problem with that is that now, why can't I do that? Why can't I just make the ore? Why do I have to make... I'm making the ore in the chem station, and it uses 250 to make that Invar ingot. Because it uses... It uses... see, I got a little itchy problem here. That's going to show up on stream. It uses the charcoal, which is the carbon. So what I need to do is I need to go back to that. I need to go... Okay, let's look at... See, I want to fine tune this better. Let's look at the arc furnace. The arc furnace is the beginning thing here. See, that's not going to work. Let's get rid of that. The advanced furnace. Well, I'll leave that in there for now. And the regular furnace. Okay, see, the regular furnace, I tried to make Invar with the carbon and the nickel. I couldn't do it. I'll tell you what, let's do. I'm gonna watch a stream on YouTube about making steel, because I couldn't even make the steel last night. I'd be like, if you can't make steel, you're in trouble, man. Why are you playing this game? Huh. Alright, It's YouTube time. So, making invar. Actually, no, making steel.
Film degrees at Full Sail University.
Might help to turn up the volume. I can't hear nothing.
Dipping down to 498, but we are getting 100% of your steel, or with your stuff will roll around because physics. We are going to drop off this iron over here, and we are probably going to place more iron frames.
That was a year ago?
Because
Oh my
we're
god, those
starting
ores
to
look
get a
different
little
now.
crowded over here, and
The ores look
I
better.
might just start investing in building some lockers as well, so that of a frame in there, just because you technically no atmosphere for them to melt in. Technically, they sublimate into the vacuum. Has to do with pressure differentials and things that are the oxide, which is 90% oxygen, 10% hydrogen. You need one. It is H2 plus O2 is the chemical reaction, and it is H2 plus O2 in a 2-to-1 ratio of 2 moles of H2 for every 1 mole of O2.
Yeah.
And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to put 2 ice volatiles in there. Then we're going to press the activate button twice to melt them both. This will prime it with a bunch of hydrogen. Then we will drop in the oxide. Wait a second. Am I doing this wrong? No, we're good. Forget I said anything. So let's go. If you start putting in a whole bunch in there, then it is going to get really, really ridiculously hot. So we put the volatiles in there. Now we put the oxide in there. Oh, I gotta push it twice because I put in 2 units of
I don't see
volatiles.
where you put the
Then we
pipes
put in the
on.
1 unit of oxygen. We activate it. And suddenly we have combustion. We have immediately and dramatically increased the temperature and pressure. Temperature is really what we want. Each ore is going to have a target range of both temperature and pressure that it wants in order to be able to smelt. Right now, we actually could smelt this iron into an iron ingot. We can continue to add iron in there, and it takes a bit to process it. So as you drop things into the top of your furnace, you could also put them in your hands and drop them in like that. You could actually just smelt them. Now you'll notice that this temperature is going down. I might have been dilly-dallying too long, and I might have missed my window to actually get this to work. Having only 2 units of volatiles and 1 unit of oxide is about the bare minimum you need for getting it hot enough to smelt your steel. You can do a little more to get it a little hotter. You need it at least 600 Kelvin, I believe, is the minimum for smelting steel.
No, it's
The
900.
pressure is a much wider range. There are lots of resources out there online. The Stationeers wiki.
Alright. Why don't we, let's see, I don't know exactly where a good place to go back in is. A 5, 4, I think 5. Let's go with 5. Wait. Okay, so now my mod is up at the top right here. I'm gonna drop the mod out, actually, because we gotta work on it. I just want to make some steel. So if we had a room that was cold, you know, we could just go in and do that. So that says 1.8. 1.8. Iron. So you've got to have 3 iron to 1 coal. Now the temperature, I don't know why it says 1 point. Holy shit, did they change that? Holy shit, it's working. They changed something. Wait, I got 4 grams of steel sitting there. What the hell? Okay, let's try, we're gonna do this. What I want to do is I want to put excess. Let's put 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. So let's put 20 in there. Actually, let's put the coal in first. Oh shit. Yeah, it just popped it back out. Now it just says it's gonna make the carbon. What the hell? Does it have to be the exact ratio? No, I didn't know this. So we're gonna lose our temperature. Wait. Okay, the temperature is down below what it's supposed to be. Um, I think there's a storm coming. It's getting windy all of a sudden. Yeah, that'll bring the temperature up a little. Okay, now let's try this again. So, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Shit. It's got 4 iron and 1 carbon. Okay, 4 grams of steel. Oh my god. It doesn't do the overlap. It has to be the exact quantity for the one item that you want to make. I didn't know that. That might explain why I couldn't make the Invar. Because I just put in more amounts than what I was supposed to. See, that's why I did that. That's why, you know, because what if there's multiple, it makes sense. What if there's multiple things? So if you do the right ratio for the right item, I wonder if it makes, actually, I should probably check, I could check that out too. Let's do another ratio and see if it makes 2 steel. Shit, we're gonna need more iron. So let's do 6 and then 2. That's why they got that split there. Alright, so we still got time. Now we should say 2 steel. Oh, I put 10 iron in instead of 6. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There must have been some other iron in there or something. 1, 2. Ingot steel. What's it say? Oh, look how I put it. It must be my lucky day because look how I put it on there. Like a frickin' tower. 8 grams of steel. 8 ingots? Wait, what? Shit. Oh, damn it. I'm not gonna have time. No, it already dipped down below, damn it. That's okay. Let me just grab another volatile. Sorry, I didn't mean I cussed. I shouldn't cuss, you know. Now, how come the temperature's not going up? It must need oxide. Now, I don't understand this. Once I lose stuff, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to come back, you know? There's no pipes on here. Alright, we're up to temperature now. Alright, so let's do this again. I just want to see what comes out of there. So there's 3 iron. Oh, shit, now I've got 6 iron and 2 carbon. That's not what I wanted. Well, let's do it again. One, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. I got 3 of those and 1 of those. So it puts out 4 grams of steel. I just wanted to check that. Alright. So it's got to be the exact amounts. So now let's go ahead and look at our formula. See, the only problem is we want to make, okay, you know what? The regular furnace makes Invar ingots, doesn't it? That's why we have to make it in the advanced furnace. I don't know if the advanced furnace is set up the same way. Like, this is the advanced furnace here, but it's got this other stuff in here. I have no idea like what this stuff is, you know? We've got a blown pipe. She's gonna blow. Let's grab that. Let's see if we can. See, this is turned on. Okay, let's see if we can do this. So we're gonna do 1 oxide. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. We have to. I don't know how to get this advanced furnace working. Let's see. Volatiles. Oh, I can't get that in there. Yeah, I don't know what's missing with this advanced furnace. Shit. See, the problem is the regular furnace. Oh my god, where the hell's this shit at? It's underneath my mods. Oh, here. Furnace. See, the regular furnace already makes. Wait, you can put biomass in here to make charcoal. Biomass makes the carbon. Okay. Wait just a minute. Hold everything. We might. Okay, so I don't know why I didn't think of this yesterday. Remember I said we have to have the exact amounts, right? There's nothing in there. We got some biomass here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It has to be biomass. That says 6. Oh, that's not. That says 6 grams of charcoal. It's supposed to produce carbon. Wait a minute. I put in biomass. So now if I put the charcoal in, oh, I have to recycle the biomass to get the carbon. Ah, okay. So I've got to have the right ratio. That's what was not working. Let me see if I can look at my. But it's nickel. I feel like this wants to work. Invar ingot, 250 carbon and 1 nickel. That's an Invar ingot. Well, what if I changed it to... Oh, you know what? It's not 250 carbon. Shit. It's not 250 carbon. I made a mistake. Well, actually it is. It says item Invar ingot, recipe data, 1 Invar. But it should be 5. Let me get my thing here. So in order to make an ingot, we've got to make we have to make 5 ingots because it's only 20% nickel. So 1 iron, 2 nickel, and 2 biomass? Wait, what? Each plant is a biomass, though. 50 plants for the iron, 100 plants for the nickel, 100 plants for... 50 plants for the iron, 50 plants for 0.2 iron, actually. So it's actually 250 plants for 1 ingot of iron. You see, it's how much fuel would that use? That would use an ungodly amount of fuel. Oh my god. 50 plants. 50 plants. It's 250 plants. $250 biomass, 250 biomass for iron. But that's a duplicate item though. I wonder if it'll still show up as a recipe. Wait a minute, something's not right here. If I went 25, if I went 0.25 iron and 0.5 nickel, let's see. If I went 0.25 and 0.5 nickel, so that's 75, and this is 0.25. That's not right. .25 iron. So that's 100. So that would be 200 plants. That would be 200 plants for the iron, 200 plants for the nickel, and wouldn't it be just 4 plants? 4, no, it's 0.25 plants per biomass. .25 plants. I've streamed for an hour already. Jesus. 0.25 iron. Shit, how do I do this? So, let's see. 200 plants for 1 iron. 200 plants for 1 nickel. No, that's not right. Biomass. 50 biomass for a quarter iron. 200 plants for iron. It should be 100 plants. For 1. No. I think it should be 400 plants. Wait a minute. 200 plants for iron. 400 plants for nickel. That should be 400 plants. I wonder if you can do seeds in there to get biomass. I don't think you can. I don't. There's some seeds rolling around. It ate the seeds. Wait, what's this? It ate the seeds, but it didn't do what I was hoping. I got a reagent mix out of the seeds. Can I put that in here? Three charcoal. It says charcoal. I can do it with seeds. And then just grab the charcoal and shove it back in there. Whoops, wait a minute. And there's my carbon. So I can do it with seeds. And the seeds with that fertilizer really produces pretty good. So, let's make a note of that. Okay. So that converts to carbon. Then carbon. That's fuel for the generator. I should go outside and do something. Jeez. I got majorly sunburned. Everything's peeling back there and itches like crazy. .25 iron. I don't like that. This is separate. This has got to be 40. But why is the biomass so low? It's 20 iron, 40 nickel. That's 60, and 40 biomass. So to come up with an even number, you've got to do 5. Iron. It's it's 20%. So if I do 100 plants, 100 plants is not going to give me that much. 200 plants. If I do 200 for the iron, 400 for the nickel, and let's say 100 plant seeds for 100 biomass. So now the recipe is actually going to be 1 iron, 2 nickel, and 2 biomass. 2 biomass. That gives 5 invar. That's crazy. But to get this stuff to begin with, alright, so copper. So now I could do, so I have to go, let's say copper is going to be, we could say it's 300 maybe. Actually, iron, copper, 300. Copper. We could use the alien. Maybe, let's see. Maybe alien plant for nickel, because that's a rare item. Now the other items like silicon, that can be grown chemically. Let's see. Grow silicon chemically. And let's see what else is there. So we gotta look at ingots. So you got silicon, iron. Oh, there's gold and silver. You can't grow those. Might be able to grow gold and silver chemically. But to make them into an ingot. Gold, silver, and lead. That's tin, though. So now they have, that's ingots, there's, okay, there's Constantine, solder, acid, all this other shit here. So in the regular furnace, they have, see, they've got, well, they have a way to make steel. See, they use 0.7 iron and 0.25 carbon. They're using decimals in here. So I could theoretically make just the 1 unit, couldn't I? What if I copied, wait, there's 2 steel ingots here. What the hell? How would you even know that? Wait, there's 3. They got hydrocarbon in here to make steel. Hydrocarbon? Yeah, I don't know what that is. How do you get hydrocarbon? See, it's going to add to this. Wait, they've got 3 steel ingots in here. .75 iron. It's just a ratio. 3 to 1. Let's take this steel ingot, put it in our furnace. I'm going to put these numbers. Let's see, temperature and pressure. Steel ingot, temperature, copy, paste. So now we want to use, we got 250 carbon. So if I put 2 carbon, this just 2 carbon, 2 nickel, iron, iron. Now we have to make, doesn't the biomass just make the damn iron ingots? That's carbon. 200 carbon to make iron. 200 carbon to make iron. Carbon. Carbon. Now I'll just put in, I'll actually just put in 200. Iron ingot. Iron ingot. Now we put this down below. Oh shit, you know what I did? I'm actually converting. See, this is why I'm doing it in the backup, because I made a mistake already. Or did I? I don't have to save that. I can just grab that again. Let's see. This item, iron ingot, copy. Let's take the steel out. Paste. No, I don't want to save that file. So now we have 200 carbon will make and they probably have to be all different because I'm using the same amount. So we've got 200 for iron, 300 for copper, 400 for nickel, but we'll just try this with the iron and see if it works. 200 carbon. You see, when you put the fertilizer with them plants, it's like you've got at least 5 seeds. They're growing prolifically. And here, instead of using that other machine, you can put it into this heater thing, and you don't have to keep clicking the buttons. You just put your amount in, and bam, you know what I'm saying? I don't see a time here, though. The time should be in growing the plants, not really making the stuff here. I don't know if there's a time. There's no time here. There's in the auto lathe. So I got 2 carbon, 2 nickel, and 2 iron to make an invar. No, that should be 1 iron. And that is actually supposed to be 5 invar. Okay. So the question, if, all right, this is the furnace. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to leave the session. Now it seems like I should be able to put my, wait, hold it for it. Where is, okay, the auto lathe is going to be messed up right now. I don't care about that. We're going to fix that later. So we're going to do this and just leave it underneath. And we've got an error. Fuck. Where the fuck would the error be? Let's move all of this. We're just dealing with the furnace. Let's move this into there. Okay. So now the mod is underneath. Let's go ahead, because we're just adding things. Let's load 5. So we have to do an exact recipe. Now that's 200. Make sure there's nothing in there. And that's set at the correct temperature. So if we're lucky, we'll see iron here. Fuck, it's not there. It just says 200 carbon. Alright, let me go back. Actually, what we could do is empty this out. Shit. It didn't work. So let's try the only other option I got here. Is putting that on top. I think I'm going to go outside and try to do some work, if this works. There's multiple ways of making the steel, so why doesn't this should work, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. The temperature's right, because it's using the steel temperatures. I wonder if you've got to have another item in there. Like, you have to have, um, like a catalyst item. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's put in, like we got, um, well, if I use an iron to make an iron, that ain't gonna work, is it? Shit. Well, let's just stick it in there anyway. I'm putting it back underneath. That version number is white now after I resaved it. Oh shit, I gotta put one iron in there. Fuck. Ugh. Do I have any iron anywhere? Alright, one iron. The recipe's not showing up. Fuck. How come it works with steel? You know? No, it's not there. Oh, is it gonna give me... I think there's a loss. It doesn't give you all the stuff back. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Let's try... nickel. carbon, and iron. Uh, Alright, so 1 coal, 2 nickel, and 1 iron. I thought it was... Wait. Two charcoal, 2 nickel, and 2 iron. We got the right temperature and pressure, iron, carbon, and nickel. I'm going to try to put it up on top again, and then if this doesn't work, I'm going to take a break and go do something, I guess. Oh, it is on top. Fuck. Two carbon, 2 nickel, and 1 iron. 2 carbon, 2 nickel, and... Oh shit, I got 2 iron in there. Fuck. One iron. 2 nickel. And 2 charcoal. 2... It's not there. Iron, carbon, and nickel. The recipe's not there. Why the hell would they allow you to do the steel? They've got steel ingot, iron and hydrocarbon, steel ingot, iron and carbon. Wait, 3 iron and 1 carbon? Yeah, to make steel. 3 iron and 1 carbon. Oh, you don't suppose I have to use percentages? Every single one of these is numbered 1. And the other stuff is in percentage. Alright, we'll try that when I come back, because I'm going to go outside and do something. It's in percentage, so I'll deal with that later when I come back. I want to take a break.